What's up and good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Sergio! We don't need you in this one. Now, if you guys remember in the last video, we talked about this 6.7 crate motor that was in the shop. And I told you guys this is gonna be for another video, another project. And well, I guess today is the start of that. Is that right, Cowboy?
It is right.
Cowboy, what are we gonna be doing?
Well, I blew the stock motor in my truck at 190K, so crate motor it is.
You dropped some money.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Just have some bankroll when this happens. So brand new 6.7 crate motor, plus or minus how much?
It's right around 18 grand.
That's a fun bill.
It's cheaper than a new truck.
Do they finance with A-Firm?
I couldn't tell you because I paid cash for it.
So let's go take a look at your truck. So also a lot of you guys have been asking about Zach. Well, who's gonna be doing the work, Cowboy?
Zach.
There you go. So Zach is on his way down here. We'll get you guys a life update on Zach. We're gonna go, see why you shouldn't buy a Ford. As I own now more Fords than I've ever owned GMs.
Yo, 7.3.
Two 7.3s.
You got the 450.
So, I will give you credit. You towed it with a Ford to get here.
I did.
All right, what year is this?
14.
2014. You said 190?
About 190K on them.
All right, and she runs enough to get in the shop and on the trailer.
Yeah, she ticks a little bit.
Okay, well, fire her up. Let's see what she sounds like.
Yeah. Sounds like a mess.
Sounds like a Ford to me. Careful, you're gonna blow the motor.
I would hate when that would happen.
She sounds good. Healthy.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool to make a video. I've never seen a newer vehicle go through a full engine swap like this. I'm gonna commit the next couple of my days to film Zach doing this. It's an impressive feat to pull off.
Yeah.
What's the book say? How many hours? Do we know?
I have no idea.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He's back.
He's alive. Let me dust off these tools for you, buddy. Are you ready?
Oh, did I even bring? Oh, I did bring keys.
Okay, all right. We broke into these a long time ago.
Yeah. Where you been? Well, there's your problem.
There's your problem.
Got a bunch of junk in the way.
Goddamn Ford. Chris, censor yourself, man. We can't say GD.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh dang.
Gosh dang. The Ford that you drive every day was way better than Chevy used to have, and it barely got driven.
I heard you got the truck for free too, and it's got how many miles on it?
270,000.
And
How
your
many transmissions? How many transmissions have it?
0.
How many miles did your truck have in it?
10?
34. 34 miles, and then you need a transmission?
Hey, it runs good now. The guy that owns it's pretty happy.
What state is it in?
Wisconsin.
Big start here. We've got the fluids coming out of her. Coolant's out. Is oil coming out?
Yeah, oil's coming out.
Oil's coming out. There is oil.
Half the coolant's coming out. Yeah, Ryan.
No, 7.3s, you don't need oil.
When was the last time you checked the 6 liter? Never. The 6.0 leaks worse than the 7.3 and he still hasn't checked.
No, it stopped leaking, so we're good.
Hey, that 6.0 leak.
Because it's out of oil.
Yeah. Now, last night, Zach just basically let all of the fluids run out of the truck so he can jump back on this evening. We're gonna go give him some Zach fuel now. This is Zach fuel. If anybody's curious, this is how Zach comes out of retirement. Say
It's not even out.
Oh, my bad.
Why you gotta tease me like that? I'm about belt height and this guy just walks up and is like, open your mouth, like, okay.
You did say ah. So obviously to get this engine out, Zach is going to be pulling the cab. All of the cab bolts came out except for one, and well, you can see what's happening to that one. Okay, after, what was that, about 30 minutes of fighting, Zach? All right, 30 minutes of fighting. The last cab mount is off. She's a little bit destroyed, but
we only had to do one.
it's true. The other ones came off.
Everybody else and every other truck are like, dude, these cab mount bolts are a pain in the ass. And there's guys that break all of them. And it's like, ooh, because they go this way and the nuts are in the body. So it's, yeah, it's a thing. We're good.
Yeah, one. One. That's a good sign of things to come.
One that you can pull the nut and all the stuff out and it's fine.
So basically everything on this truck, Cowboy is replacing. And if there's a part that like comes up where he's like, hey, that looks a little bit off, I'm just gonna buy another one. He's dropping some money in this thing.
So there's a complete motor there and there's a complete motor there.
Explain that for a second. So
Okay, so
this is fully dressed?
What's called a fully dressed motor. Looks like a whole motor, except for the exhaust tubes, which these ones go, you know, however. The manifold tube turbo, gotta use the old ones. You know, intercooler tubing, gotta use the old ones. The front accessories, you swap over. Other than that, it's new turbo, new injectors, pump, fuel pump, EGR, intake. Comes with a water pump, doesn't come with a secondary water pump, but okay, whatever. And I was just talking to him, he's like, dude, it was like $2,600 difference from a long block to a fully dressed motor. Now that turbo, for anybody who's ever put a turbo in a or in 6.7, knows that that's like a $2,600 turbo. So you get new fuel rails, new lines, new CP4, all the injectors, everything's brand new and 2-year warranty for $2,700 more.
Well, and then on your labor side of things, yeah, look at that. They even included the oil.
Yeah. So the next time you're at a dealership, they're like, hey, you got to make sure your shit's drained or we won't ship it. Bullshit.
From a labor perspective as well, it makes Zach's life a lot easier.
It's honestly less labor because all I'm doing, I'm pulling the cab like I would to probably do any heavy line work in these trucks anyway. I know, yes, you can do everything in the truck. Let's be realistic. If I was doing it in the driveway, sure. Obviously, I'm not going to try to pull a cab in a driveway. Guys, if you haven't pulled a truck or a cab to work on a truck, that's the way to go. I will never work on a diesel doing heavy stuff without pulling the cab over. Even my truck. I've had parts for how long? I'm like, no, I'm waiting to pull the cab. I'm waiting to pull the cab because it's so much easier.
Jack was hinting that might be next on this project list.
It could be.
A little 7.3 build.
Finally get it on the dyno.
Apparently, this is the way to go. Order it fully dressed. You would probably offset your costs, if not by just the turbo and a couple things alone, but by the labor costs of not having to like pull all the old crap, clean it up, put it on the new engine.
That intake, that EGR, all of that stuff's really sooty already.
Yeah.
And that's the other side is, okay, we put a new motor in it and then it sucks a bunch of carbon and kills something.
So next up on the list is getting the cab lifted off now that all the bolts are out. Zach, I mean, you say it's very simple. Is there like, I mean, there's wiring, there's everything. I mean, how does that work?
Amp steps and a compressor and all that. It's the first one I've done, so we'll find out.
Yeah. So Zach's done a lot of trucks, but he's never done a full engine swap on a 6.7.
I've done Cummins, I've done 6 liters, 7.3s, never 6.7.
So close, yet so far.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I need my safety glasses. So for those of you new to the channel, Ryan is not a mechanic. Zach is my my go-to mechanic.
I'm not a mechanic anymore.
Well, he's retired, but anyways, he's my go-to mechanic.
I'm right there with you, buddy. I can officially say, like, I don't know.
No. Zach asleep is better than me firing on all cylinders.
Somebody told me the toolbox makes a mechanic, so I bought 2 of them.
Or you did. You got more than 2.
3, actually.
So anything you've ever seen built, all my vehicles, Zach has been the guy to do it. I'm just here to hold a camera and
you have the most important job is emotional support.
just buy him hot Cheetos.
You know, when shit goes bad, you show up with some hot Cheetos. I'm like, the day just got better.
We're back in. Well, night. Zach is nocturnal also.
Yeah. Trying not to.
Oh,
it's that time of the month.
Oh no. The smell. What happened, Zach?
Oh, just the rest of the coolant.
Just a little bit of coolant.
I took a fucking bath.
Jeez.
I knew it was gonna happen too.
Yikes. Is Daddy back? Jeez.
No, I'm not gonna scoot it and clean it with my butt.
Now I'm gonna apologize now for this being a super cut up video. There's a lot of days going in between when Zach can get over here to work on this thing. But I know a lot of you were asking for some shop videos, so I'm trying to piece one together for you. Anyway, Zach just ran to the store. The other night, the cab got lifted off, which means the next step is to pull this engine out and put that engine in. How we're gonna do this, I have absolutely no idea. We had talked about like trying to squeak the forklift down the side here, roll the frame back, pick the engine out, put the new engine in. There's not a lot of room in this shop for this type of stuff. And you don't wanna like pull the truck back too far and then it gets a little bit out of alignment with the cab because now you're fighting getting the cab back on straight. Hopefully Zach has his mind wrapped around this one. This is his area of expertise, not mine in any way, shape, or form.
Zach pulled out the 1983 cherry picker. Wait, it's newer than that? 1987.
It's a solid probably 96.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty. What we got all the way down here at the lowest setting, 4,000 pounds. That's pretty hefty. Granted, we need a good bit of reach here, so we're gonna be about the what, the 1,000-pound mark, and then the little prayer.
It just so happens that they weigh about 1,000 pounds.
Okay, okay. Are we gonna have room to like?
Yeah.
It's pretty close tolerance there.
Your chain, sir.
I'll let you.
You know, my favorite part is our life is on the line right now by 4 pinch welds.
I got it. I got it. Teamwork.
I found the whole problem right here, Zach. This wasn't plugged in.
Walk heater wasn't out?
No, shoot, no wonder this
That's why
thing
it was running cold.
Yes, California, man. It was like 70 degrees the day he brought it over here. We gotta plug this thing in.
That was a tick, and it was just the igniter trying to turn the gas on.
Alright, yep. There we go. We just gained 2 feet of clearance there, Zach. We're ready. Oh yeah, what could go wrong? Yeah. Alright.
I'm looking at it. Might break an intake, but
We got an extra one of those?
yeah, there's a new one on it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So if it breaks, then we gotta figure out how to not break it.
The next one?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, but are we gonna clear when the suspension re-springs itself and we take that weight off?
That's what I was telling you the other week, and I'm like, it's gonna grow more.
Wait, hold on. Yep, she's not going anywhere, Zach. We're ready. Yep, send it. Alright, so we've got the tranny.
Can't say that. Gender neutral shifting device slung up because obviously we need to separate the two. This needs to stay, this needs to go. And well, this needs to be supported. So, you know, nice tie down right there.
I was gonna move this, but you can go over top of it with that Harbor Freight Badlands off-road jack. Ain't gonna let no strap stop it.
Dude, this thing will lift 3 tons and roll over a zip tie.
So Zach's putting this in just to keep the thing from wanting to spin. The old transfer case right there is throwing a little right-hand weight on her. Is that an approved lifting device?
It is now.
All right, well, they are separated. Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, I guess we can go up, I don't know if we got that much. It's gonna be close.
All right, we're gonna take the truck up a little bit more.
We got our spotter up there.
I feel like it's a good thing we didn't install the safety bar because now we get a little extra height out of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in reality, if we get it to the point that we need a couple inches, we just take the air out of the tires.
I would say I walk away for 5 minutes and Zach's doing some sketches up, but it was more like 30 minutes.
And Zach's doing some sketchy stuff. Oh, you still got like another 8 inches we got to come up to get that oil pan out.
Let's drop air out of the tire and see what that does.
Okay.
That's the least. I mean,
think we could swing the oil pan like through here? And then if we get the crane like in that wheel well and we come around backwards.
Well, so that's what I'm trying to look like. Is it worth just, no, because I don't want to fucking move the truck because the jack, yeah, that. We're not doing that. The jack with the trans and so it doesn't move and everything where it needs to be. And right now, if we don't move the truck, the cap will set right back down on it.
Heck, we should have done this from the beginning. There's all kinds of room for activities now. The bumper has been taken off. We've added it to our collection of bumpers.
If anybody is in the market, you want to buy, we've got Chrome Super Duty bumpers off of a 21?
Yeah, 2020 or
2020, 24.
It's fine, everything's fine.
Okay, so we've got those bumpers, and then we've also got the set off the 450, which are painted white over here in this side. So if you guys are looking for some bumpers for some Super Duties, let us know. We also have the full leather interior, the platinum interior out of the 450, which will work in a 250 and a 350. Again, that is off of a 2021. If you guys are in the market, let me know. Obviously, I could ship the seat covers. I'm not shipping the bumpers.
If anybody wants engine. I mean, let's just keep selling everything. I think this wheel tire setup's gonna go.
Lift kit's probably gonna go.
Lift kit's gonna go. So come on down, Ryan's liquidation sale.
Everything must go.
I'll even sell you 15 minutes of Zach's time.
That, I don't know. That's,
Well, it depends on what they want it for.
yeah, it might be a little expensive.
I mean, you know, if we wedge it hard enough, it'll pick up on that piece. We got to go down another 1/2 inch. We have it. Gentle, gentle. Oh yeah. Look at that, buddy.
Fucking heavy. Come on, baby. Oh, hit the toe hitch. Hold on, leg cramp it.
Easy day.
Easy.
Now what do we do with it? Well, now that she is out, we need to get it next to the crate back there. Zach needs to pull a few things off of here and put them straight over to the new engine. We cleared out a little alleyway here. And, you know, hopefully, oh, I guess this one we can drop. We don't want to drop the next one. Four-wheel steer.
No, dude, the cherry pickers with the fucking four-wheel steer suck. Because we'd be fighting it into the side of the truck and shit. So we can either go back and just hammer over the grass, or
I think you're rolling out and hammer over the grass. Ready?
1, 2, go. And it turns the cherry picker around.
Typical Fords, you know. Only moves on a cherry picker. No more. So the fun part about cherry pickers is, and granted they kind of have to be this way, is well, you got legs in the way when it comes to setting a big old hefty engine down like this. We do have Dedic's little stand rolly cart that he made for his Duramax, but I think we set that on top of these rails, put the engine on it, and like kicked it off. Oh, she's peeing. She got scared.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Good.
Get down.
Yeah, that's not sketchy. Alrighty. She's down. All right, Zach, we got 45 minutes till the next race. We're gonna do the full engine swap. We gotta get this thing dressed up, back in the truck, and fired up. We good?
It might be ready to go home.
So guys like Zach can look at this and be like, well, I see the thingy McBobber doohickey. It's got 3 of these, 2 of those. This literally, like, if you took me to a junkyard and you popped the hood and I'm staring at this, like, it's one glob of stuff to me.
Wait, that's not part of the motor?
This is just one big glob of stuff. Like, where the heck do you even start?
You just grab a piece and start, dude.
Jeez. You guys can see though. I mean, look what the wear and tear and heavy use on a vehicle does to the engine. It looked like this at one point in its life. Nice, clean, shiny.
It looked that good.
You don't think it looked this good from the factory?
It looked kind of like it does without the rat poop and dust on it. The block, like this one, like from the factory, the blocks aren't painted or anything like that. So
Yeah, why is this one so nice?
this is a reman.
Ah, okay.
Because you're gonna see that when you buy a truck, you pop the hood and all you see is this. You don't see the rest of it.
Telling you guys, the amount of nights this video is taking to make is pretty insane. Zach's back tonight. We've got Cowboy's truck back there. Well, Cowboy's dad's truck that he's borrowing until Cowboy's actual truck is done. Let's go see the progress they've made. Guys, it's still missing. It's not here yet. Oh, okay. Oh, this is big right here. We don't want to drop this one.
No, this one can't drop. I hope you drop that one. That's Ford's problem, not mine.
Okay. It's only 18 grand, right?
Until I get my core back.
Okay. All right, attempt number 42 at picking this thing up properly.
It looks proper.
You like it? Yeah. Send it. Well, now we can get Cowboy's permission before we do crazy stuff.
Thing, cherry picker.
It's probably good you haven't been here.
I'm good with it.
All right.
If it runs and drives, send it.
Well, we can't guarantee that. We didn't build. If we had built it, we'd have guaranteed it. We didn't build it.
We won't guarantee it there either. Well, it ran when it came in, man.
Alrighty, we got some hefty wiring going on here. Right here, this is the main power harness. Is that the actual name for it, boys? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, something.
I mean, with this much wiring, it looks like it's an electric motor.
It is. Elon made it.
I'm glad you're going. Let's see. Cowboy really wanted to go more environmentally friendly, so he ripped out that dirty old smoking diesel there, and he's putting in this fresh, beautiful. What is it? Cybertruck? Mm-hmm. Okay.
This one's Hopes and Unicorn Piss.
Look at that. Fresh coat of paint. This thing's gonna be brand new. You want me to take the rattle cans to the truck body when this is done?
Can you match the pearl white though?
Now we only got a matte black or a satin black.
Nah.
Okay. Alrighty guys, it's the moment of truth we have all been waiting for. And we're gonna get stopped by some turf.
I don't know who put grass in your warehouse.
I heard you can make a lot of money growing grass in warehouses these days, but I think I got it wrong.
You got the wrong grass there, buddy.
Somebody left the freaking Title 4 in.
Chris.
I like how, thank God we took up that freaking aluminum.
Alrighty, so the oil filter's gonna get in the way, so she's gotta come off, which means all that high quality oil they put in there gone.
It was primed. Oh, dude. Oh, it hurts my soul. It's fresh.
Do they start these things, Zach, or no?
They run them on a sim.
How do we get one of those Sims?
I don't know.
Sounds like a couple $1 million piece of equipment
I
there.
think it's more than we can afford.
I don't think we have a need for one.
So it's a big tank. They put the block in there. It's got no heads, and they plug the galleys, and it's got an oil pressure thing, and it spins the crank, so it spins the oil pump, and it shows oil pressure, everything's good, like it's a whole thing. It's really cool. So they make sure that everything's within spec and it's oiled before they even put the whole thing together and ship.
That's cool.
So there's no dry start, there's no, oh, well, yeah, the bearing was a little weird, like they would know because it's gonna have no oil pressure.
Sounds like you're in good hands. I feel like Ford Motor Co. did the same thing.
I hope so.
Is that where this came from?
Ford doesn't even build these.
Oh, shoot. China Motor Co. did great.
Hey, you know what? It came
They
with
don't
a
tell you
warranty.
who, and I don't remember who does it.
Zach, I think we came in more this way and then came over.
That's what I'm like. Downfall, the front's not turning.
Yeah.
This is so much easier to push like that, but.
Doesn't sit sideways like this, Zach.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
That might have been a problem with the last one. It was supposed to.
Dude, okay, hey, take everything back off, put it back on that motor.
No, hold on. We real tight right here to this mount. Clearance is clearance.
Clearing clearance?
I think you're gonna clear. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. All right, hold on.
Oh, she's in. Okay.
Okay, well we gotta go
I
up.
know we gotta go up.
Got a ½ inch before you hit up there.
We got right up there.
You got, yep, you're
And we
clear.
gotta come in.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Go up.
Yeah.
You got room to go up now.
Give her another pump.
I need room before I go up.
Give her, just pump her. The cab will move. All right.
Okay. Just say that now.
All right, we got about 2.5, 3 inches. Getting some paint.
You gotta come forward.
Yeah.
Come back towards you. Damn, I wish I could grow a ½ inch.
We need to shrink a ½ inch over here.
It's too big.
Damn it. That trans is we're like almost on that stud.
What are you doing down there, buddy?
Oh, it's all the way back.
We're trying to mate the motor to the transmission. Gotta get it aligned perfectly, and it's not aligning perfectly.
There's no need for this bullshit.
Think we need a bigger hammer?
No.
Oh, no.
Big hammer's why we're in this predicament.
Zach, are you still alive down there, buddy?
Yeah.
Nothing fell. So you see, guys, that needs to be there. That to there, that there. That's the plan. Everybody got it? Everybody good with the plan?
I think this thing's in the way.
Give her hell, Zach. Give her hell.
Budget
I just wanted to make sure it was on the strap and not leaning on that little fucking lip.
My budget doesn't want to afford a transmission on this one too.
I feel like it does though. I feel like every time you've looked at something, you're like, I'll buy a new one.
You know,
It's about to fall in on the motor mount, so it's gonna like move.
Motor mount bolts are in. Oh, you're pretty close there, buddy.
It just fucking fell in.
Well,
Make sure the converter's lined up. It is gonna.
we're a little off. We're a little off.
So it's on that. It's on this side dowel.
okay, so this one just needs to come up a hair. Ryan's about to swap motors tomorrow.
Oh, I got this. Yeah, I've learned a lot from this video.
New truck.
You're damn right about that.
Now it's gonna slide forward.
How the fuck are we gonna do that?
Right. I'm cruising into freaking presses.
Yeah, now we just gotta line the converter up.
Here, hold on. So okay. Well, so if you keep ratcheting, it's just gonna keep picking it. It's gonna pinch it.
Need to go at least one more click. One more.
Touching on this side. I can get it to seal up. There we go. There we go.
There it is.
Sold.
Bolts through.
Yep.
Yep. Done. Fired up. Alrighty guys, the engine is officially back in. Made it up to the transmission. Alrighty. We did it, boys, we did it. Woo! Now it's time for a free shameless plug of the new Work For It shirt. Check this shirt out. Probably should have done this earlier in the video, but we just got these hot off the presses this evening. So this is the new Work For It shirt. Check it out, check it out. We've got an old beat up shack right there. Let me flip this thing around. Oh, wait for it, I'm getting it dirty. I'm getting it dirty. Bada bing, bada boom, looks good from my house. That'll be available, workforitapparel.com. Brand new shirt, just launched. Well, that is as far as this video is going to get. Let me know if you guys want a follow-up video to see if this thing actually fires. I know this was a super random, like unstructured video, but a lot of you guys have been really missing out on the shop content, truck content, Zach in some of the videos, so I feel like this brought all of that together.
Oh, this is just the beginning.
Oh, this is just the beginning? Are we telling them what's next?
Well, one Ford's getting rolled out and another one's getting rolled in.
Okay, okay, that's all we can tell you. So with that, we're gonna wrap up as always. Oh, wait, you got more?
No, the other one we can't say.
Okay, we can't say, okay, secret. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforitapparel.com because if there's anything you want to say, gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.